Hi everyone. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if I videotaped my DIY project that I'm working on right now. Slowly I've been going around and I've been working on this project probably about a month now. And I've been just trying to fit it in with my schedule. And so I just do a little bit at a time. Today I was in the field. So little guy is over at daycare. I don't have to go get him for probably like another hour and a half. And finished all my other stuff, finished all my other work, real estate stuff, following up and all of that. So I have a little bit of free time right now. So I thought, hey, let's work on my project. And so what that is I have been going around and caulking my baseboards. And the reason why I'm doing that is because when we moved in, we had new flooring put in and new baseboards put in, and it looked great. But then the flooring started to warp in certain areas. And so the company came back out and they had to take all of our baseboards off so that they could redo all of the flooring. So when they put the baseboards back on, they just didn't look right. And now that company is out of business. So it is what it is. So I have been going around and just trying to fill the little gaps that just make my OCD go crazy when I see it. And then the other reason is because I don't know about anyone else in Arizona, if you all live here, but I noticed that during monsoon season, we tend to get those little black pincher bugs. And so many times I will see them and I go to get them and those little boogers, they get underneath the baseboard. So I'm trying to prevent that, and I figured if I just caulk these baseboards, they'll look a little nicer aesthetically. I won't see those gaps, and two, maybe then those little pincher bugs can't get away from me when I'm trying to rehome them to a better life in the afterlife. Anyway, so that's the reason why I'm doing it. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far, just a little bit of it. Most of it is pretty much completed. I'm working on the front room now, and hopefully I can get it all done. Sometimes it goes really, really well, and then sometimes I hit parts of the baseboard where it doesn't go well at all, and I have to sit there and go over it, and then I start second guessing myself with this whole project, and then I just work through that and continue moving along and figure out something. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you guys what I've done so far, and then also the other part of this project is once I get all this done, I'm actually gonna go back through and repaint my baseboards so that they don't look so discolored, I guess you can say, because yes, it's white, they're white baseboards, but I can see a difference. So there may be some of you that say, you're crazy, I don't see a difference, and that's fair. I know I'm crazy, but I see a difference and it drives me nuts. And so just so you know, for those of you that do see the difference, that are crazy like me and do see the difference, I am gonna go back in and paint those baseboards white, which will make everything look more prettier. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and basically just give you a little short tour of what I've done so far. And then leave your comments in the feedback. I love reading everyone's comments and I love seeing them. Let me turn on my light. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so here's my hallway, and this will probably be a good example. So I just have your typical baseboards, but as you can see, I started going through and just caulking them. And it's just to basically, hi Bonnie, it's just to, I actually might have to go back, now that where was that spot? Right here. Right here, maybe give a little bit more, put a little bit more caulking there, but it's just basically to get rid of the gaps. And I'll show you a section that I haven't done yet, the front room, so you see what I'm talking about. So, but it's basically just to seal it so that it just looks a little nicer. You don't see big gaps, and then also, less likely to have little bugs get under there and hide. But so here's like other sections I've done. And like I said, see, like you can see they need a really good paint job. So that is in the works. I want to just get this done. So maybe it's kind of hard to tell in this one, but I've actually already, it's dirty right here, but I've actually already gone through and painted my door frames. But you can see they're not the same. Like this is a little bit of a different white. So I want to go back in and paint them so that they match my door frames. I'm just working on this project first, this ceiling or the caulking, whatever you want to call it, project. So, hi Bella. So anyhow, so that's what it looks like there. And I've gone in and done most of my house. The last part is just the front room. So let me show you what that looks like. So you can see the ceiling or the seals. So where it's not sealed, you can see how you have like gaps. And that just, for whatever reason, when they put the baseboards back on, come here, over here, come here. So when they put the baseboards back on, I don't think that they basically put the same baseboards back on, but I don't think that they put them on the right wall that they were on originally. So when they were originally cut, it was cut perfectly. You didn't have these major gaps. I think when they came back in, the guys that were here, they just took them off, didn't really label where they needed to go back on. They kind of just threw them on to finish the project, and then they were out of here. And that's unfortunate. So, and I wasn't home when they finished. Otherwise, I probably would have been like, no, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to take those off. We're gonna figure something out. But I wasn't home, and when I did bring it to their attention, I didn't really get a good response, but then they ended up going out of business or closing. So we'll just leave it at that. But nonetheless, here it is. And I'm just like, well, let me see what I can do to make it look nicer. And so this is what I've come up with, and we'll see if it works. I'll report back in a year. I will say, when I mop my floors, that was one of the things I was worried about, was that it was going to ruin the caulking, but I haven't really had that much of an issue. Because you know how like you're supposed to, recaulk your bathroom floors like every couple years. So I'm sure eventually over time I might have to do that again, but as of right now, it hasn't been an issue. So far so good, but we'll see from a year from now. But like I said, as of now, it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set up the camera and just kind of show you what I do. It's pretty easy. You don't really need a whole lot of stuff. Bowl of water, some just old washcloths. I use it just to kind of dry my fingers. I'm not sponsored by them, but this is what I use. So not sponsored, just a happy customer. And then I've got my sponges here. Believe it or not, I actually use this one the most. You can see all the hair on it. It's gross. I will be cleaning my countertops. So this one, I have it, and sometimes I need it in certain areas, but mostly I just use this one. This one is really all you really need. And then I do have my paper towels because why not? So, and then of course my earphones. So I like to listen to my true crime podcast while I'm doing this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the camera and you guys can watch me do this little DIY project. Like I said, I've got the whole front room still to do. So I do have to move some furniture. So I'm probably not gonna get over here to this spot. Don't look at my office, it's completely a mess. But these other areas, like here, and here, and around there, I'm gonna try and get that done. Well, probably not over there because of my bookshelf, but this will have to wait because I cannot move that by myself. I'll need Trevor for that one. But yeah, I've got an hour and a half to kill, so I figure, let me see how much I can get done. So, and of course I've got the girls playing here, so that's gonna be fun. I might put them outside. So, all right, here we go.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
Okay, so I've done a little over half of this wall. It's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. I'm not really having to use the sponge as much, which is awesome. So as you can see, I've just been, you want to dip your finger in water, and then you just want to, slowly just get all the excess caulking off and just give it a nice smooth finish. I've only really been having to use that sponge to go in and just kind of clean up, what's on the floor and whatnot, just so that that doesn't get caked onto the floor. But so far so good. It's going actually pretty fast. I think I'm going to be able to get done what I want to get done today before I have to go pick up little guy. So, but as you can see, it's giving it, I'm probably gonna have to go in a little bit right there and redo that. But otherwise, it's coming along pretty nicely.
It was years ago, but how can I forget? We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life. We got drunk and smoked your dad's cigarettes. Dreamt of a life in a big town, skyscrapers and neon lights. Ooh, I still think of you. Ooh, I still dream of you. But if you hold me close, I won't let go again. We have time to grow.
first wall done. As you can see, don't look at my terrible paint job, I know. This house is a work in progress. But as you can see, it's got a nice seal to it. So I'm really liking this. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, it's kind of a new project, I guess you could say. So I'll report back in a year and see if I still like this. But so far so good. Like when I mop, you know, obviously I mop right up to my baseboards. And in the other room, I haven't noticed any of like that caulking like doing away. Like when I'm mopping, it's holding up pretty well. So I think it'll be fine. I mean, you know, I mop near my tub and there's caulking there, and you know, just is what it is. Just home maintenance. But yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna turn off the camera because my phone is yelling at me, telling me I'm running out of storage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the room, and I have to go get little guy here in a little bit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I like reading your guys' comments. And if you have any pointers, let me know, because I would love to hear them. If there's anything that you guys have done, maybe you had a similar project like this where your baseboards were put on, you know, terribly. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around. So yeah, if you have like a similar project like this, I would love to hear what you guys did too, because you know, maybe there's something else I should be doing. So I would love to hear it. So comment below, let me know what you guys think, what you've done. We do have another project in the works. I'm actually getting doors, you can see like right here, and they were supposed to come tomorrow, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, but that's okay. They're on their way and they're paid for. But they're actually gonna be bifold doors. So bifold doors. So we're gonna put a track up there. See, right here. We're gonna put a track up there. And so they're like, what is it? Barn bifold doors, I think is what it was written as. But it's to be able to close off this room, because like I said, this is like my office area and it's very dirty right now, so I'm not even gonna show you. And you know, having a toddler, it's sometimes I can't always get away. And so even though my office is here he comes, mommy, mommy, mommy. So at least by putting up these doors, the hope is that then, you know, I'll be able to be like, mommy's got to go to her office, you know, and be able to like shut the door and get some work done. So that's why why we ordered them. It's like my she shed, I don't know. But anyway, so that's coming, and I'm gonna film that so that you can see us putting up. That should be pretty easy because the doors are already, you know, together. It's not like we're building them or anything like that, which I did think about, and then Trevor quickly talked me out of it because I think he probably was worried it was gonna be him building them in the end. So we ordered some, and I still have to order the track from Amazon, but it's saying it only takes like 2 days for delivery. So I'm waiting for my doors to arrive to make sure that I like them. They're the right length, because this is, I'm sitting down right now, so it's kind of hard to tell, but this is a very tall doorway. It's not like your standard size doorway. So we had to get like custom doors made. So I want to make sure that, you know, they're going to fit and we're not going to have to send them back. So I'm just waiting for them to arrive. And then once they do, I'll order the track from Amazon, and we're going to put those up. And then I'm sure a lot of you people will be like, isn't he just going to go and like push on it? Yeah, probably, but we'll just have to teach them. Don't do that. And then I do plan to put like a, Here's my finger. Oop, come on, get with it. So where I could put like a little latch on this wall to latch it closed so that when I'm in here, it's almost like mommy's locking herself in the office. So I'm just gonna put a latch there, latch him closed, so then that way if he pushes on him, he's not really gonna be able to push him open, you know, nothing really, it's gonna, you know, if anything, I'm probably more worried about the dogs, like barreling through them. They'll probably be the ones that, you know, we're gonna have to really train. Don't do that because they're so used to coming through here, and their doggy doors in here. So it's not like I'm gonna be able to be in here all day because they do need to get outside, you know, to go do their business. But yeah, so, you know, another day in paradise. So, but anywho, thanks for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments or feedback, whatever forum this is on, or shoot me a message, and let me know what you guys think. So, all right, take care. Bye.